Do you open a diary every January and write down goals? This year I'll definitely go to the gym. This year I'll start a startup. This time I'll wake up on time. But within a few weeks, everything remains incomplete. You blame yourself, feel guilty, and think maybe there's something wrong with you. But I want to tell you a truth today. The problem isn't you. The problem isn't your hard work. The real problem is the system you don't have. Today we'll talk about Build the System. Your future grows effortlessly. A book about transforming your life through systematic approaches rather than relying on motivation alone. Now, let's understand. Goals versus systems, the foundation of change. There are two types of people in this world. Those who rely on motivation and those who rely on systems. The first type gets very motivated on Monday but gets tired by Friday. The second type may not seem as motivated, but their system gets them up and working every day without emotional drama, without waiting for any magical mood. Goals are destinations. Systems are the path that takes you there step by step, day by day. Goals motivate you once, but systems give direction to your habits every day. When you focus only on goals, every failure shakes you. But when you focus on systems, your focus is just on one small daily task, achievable, doable, and motivating. When this repeats daily, you start seeing results. The biggest disadvantage of focusing only on goals is that it makes you outcome dependent. If you don't get results, you break down. But if you learn to trust the system, getting results becomes just a matter of time. Now, let's break down the power of morning systems. Imagine a morning where you wake up before the alarm, where every step of your day is automatic upon opening your eyes. No confusion about what to do next, and your first hour's energy drives the entire day. Success isn't about luck or talent. It's about having a strong daily system. Every great player, artist, entrepreneur, or creator has one thing in common: a powerful morning machine. A simple 30-minute morning routine can transform everything. 10 minutes mindfulness where you just sit and feel your breath. Connecting with yourself, 10 minutes light workout just to activate your body and mind. And 10 minutes reviewing your goals, values, and dreams so the day starts with positive intention. This daily machine protects you from decision fatigue and creates automatic momentum that spreads throughout your day. When you start your day with a system, you free your mind from unnecessary decisions and begin each day with automatic momentum. Now, let's dive deeper into the sacred hour, your daily power investment. You don't need 24 hours to change your future. You just need 1 hour. Just 1 hour daily, but with complete dedication, without distraction, without procrastination. If you make this 1 hour your power hour, that same hour can change your identity, income, skills, and every corner of your life. 1 hour daily equals 365 hours yearly. In just 180 hours over 6 months, you can build a YouTube channel, write a book, design a website, master a skill, or start an online business. The real question isn't whether you have 1 hour. The real question is, can you keep this hour separate from everything else? Can you spend this hour without phone, notifications, or noise? This hour is the bridge between your comfort zone and your dream zone. This hour should be treated as your most sacred time, where you work not for any boss, client, or deadline, but for your inner voice, for the version you want to become. And systematic mindset transformation. People say, change your thinking, life will change, and they're absolutely right. But no one tells you how to change your thinking. Mindset changes through a system, not through miracles. Just like you need daily exercise to keep your body fit, you need daily mind workouts to keep your mind sharp and strong. Your daily mind workout should include positive affirmations like, I am capable. I am getting better every day. My focus is my strength. It should include motivational input, 10 to 15 minutes of podcasts, videos, or books that strengthen you internally and take your mind out of negative programming into growth mode. When self-doubt comes with thoughts like, I can't do this, or what will people say? Pause, take a deep breath and think the opposite. I can do this. I've learned before. If I stay consistent, nothing can stop me. This is mindset replacement. Catching every thought daily and giving it a new direction. When your mind gets molded into this kind of system, no external difficulty can extinguish your inner fire. Now, let's unpack the life triangle: health, wealth, and impact. Life is a triangle: health, wealth, and impact. Without all three, life is incomplete. For health, you need a simple system: daily small workout, proper sleep, water drinking habit, and clean food. This routine can triple your energy. And when your body is energetic, your mind becomes focused and your work becomes powerful. For wealth, money earning is a skill, but growing and saving it is a system. You need an automatic system where part of every income goes directly to savings, some to investment, and some to spending on yourself, with a monthly review of where money came from, where it went, and what the future strategy should be. For impact, you need a content creation system where you create something weekly that touches people's lives. Videos, blog posts, podcasts, or ideas you share with others. Impact is built through consistency. When people start recognizing you and your value becomes associated with your name. Now, let's simplify. Eliminate, automate, delegate the efficiency system. About 80% of what we do daily is either useless or can be done by someone else or automated by technology. Yet we remain entangled in these same things, appear busy all day, and end the day tired, thinking we couldn't accomplish anything big today. If you really want to move forward, fast, smart, and peacefully, you need to do three things: eliminate, automate, and delegate. First, eliminate tasks that are just habits but produce no concrete results. Repeatedly checking emails, responding to every social media notification, attending every meeting, taking every phone call. Choose only 2 to 3 tasks daily that contribute to real growth. When you eliminate unnecessary work, you get time to think, create, and master real work. Second, automate repetitive tasks using technology. Financial tracking, investments, email responses, social media posting, even some client communication. If you're doing any task repeatedly in the same pattern, it's ready for automation. Third, delegate tasks that others can do better or cheaper. If someone can do your 500 rupee task, why are you doing it yourself when your hour could be worth 5,000 rupees? Use your time for work that only you can do, thinking, ideas, strategy, and things that increase your value. Your system implementation guide. Now it's time to not just listen to this book, but make it yours. Real transformation starts when you stop listening and start doing. Take a pen and paper right now and ask yourself these questions. How will my morning be? Will I start the day unknowingly or with a fixed mindset? Will I look at my phone immediately upon opening my eyes or look at myself? What will my 1 hour be? The hour that's only mine, where I'll create, learn, build something connected to my growth. Will I treat that 1 hour as a power hour every day, or will I again say, couldn't do it today? That 1 hour is your engine, your real investment. What will I eliminate and automate? Life needs to be cleaned of unnecessary things, meaningless distractions, routine exhausting tasks. If any task needs to be done repeatedly, can it be automated by technology or delegated to someone else? How will my mindset reprogram? Will I give myself positive programming daily? Will I convince myself that I'm capable, important, alive, and can move forward? Or will I remain entangled in old fears, old doubts, and old failures every day? Your new beginning starts now. Remember, you're not made by your habits. You're made by your systems. If you keep falling, it means the system isn't strong enough. So get up, build a system, and make your future so easy that people ask, how are you growing so fast? And your answer is, I just built a system. The world doesn't change you the way you think. The world changes you through your routine. If your daily routine is still the same as it was a year ago, believe me, your results will remain the same too. But if you make just one small change today, like sitting for 10 minutes without your phone after waking up, drinking a glass of water, and writing 5 positive things, you started a new machine that will keep increasing your inner power every day. Greatness never comes from excitement. It comes from consistency. And consistency is impossible without a system. Your journey toward a systematic life begins with a single decision. The decision to stop relying on motivation and start building systems that work for you even when you don't feel like working. These systems will compound over time, creating momentum that becomes unstoppable. Every morning you follow your routine. Every hour you dedicate to your growth. Every unnecessary task you eliminate. These small actions accumulate into extraordinary results. The person you are today is the result of the systems you've been running, consciously or unconsciously. The person you'll become tomorrow depends on the systems you choose to build today. You have everything you need to start: the knowledge, the time, and most importantly, the power to make a decision that will change everything. Your transformation doesn't require perfection. It requires consistency. Your success doesn't depend on motivation. It depends on the systems you build. Start small, start today, but most importantly, just start. Your future self is counting on the systems you build right now. Thank you for taking this journey with me through Build the System. Your future grows effortlessly. The ideas, strategies, and principles you've learned today are not just concepts to admire. They're tools to implement. I hope this audiobook has given you the clarity to see that success isn't about having more willpower, talent, or luck. It's about building better systems. As you close this audiobook and return to your day, remember that you now have the blueprint for transformation. You understand the power of morning routines, the importance of your sacred hour, the necessity of mindset systems, and the freedom that comes from eliminating, automating, and delegating. The question isn't whether these systems work. Countless successful people have proven they do. The question is whether you'll take action on what you've learned. Will you design your morning routine? Will you protect your power hour? Will you eliminate the unnecessary and focus on what truly matters? Your future is not determined by your past failures or current circumstances. Your future is determined by the systems you choose to build and follow consistently. Every expert was once a beginner. Every success story started with someone who decided to stop making excuses and start building systems. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your commitment to growth. Now go out there and build the system that will make your future grow effortlessly. The world is waiting to see what you'll create when you stop relying on motivation and start trusting in the power of systems. Your transformation begins now. Thank you. And remember, you don't need to be great to get started, but you need to get started to be great.